YouTube and Twitter and Periscope and all the other people that could be watching. So we're a little bit late. I'm not gonna blame it on Elijah because he like put me in a chokehold or something like that. What would you put me in, man?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Chokehold, just push me out.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
But I appreciate everybody for joining us. So the series is back. You know, last week I started with Greg Dortch. This week I got Elijah Holyfield in here, and you know how the show goes. So let me tell you a little bit of the format, though. So we're gonna have a little bit of Q&A with you guys. First, I'm gonna ask Elijah all the questions that I have predetermined. So while I'm doing that, I encourage you guys to leave your comments and questions for this guy. And the thing is, we're trying to get to know this guy more than a player, more than number 21, right? So if you got questions about what he likes to do, foods that he likes to eat, whatever it may be, that's what we really want to ask a lot of with the show tonight. So also, we have the super chats. If you guys want to do the super chats, the first 5 minutes of talking with Elijah, we'll give preference to those super chats. You know, we're independent media. Those little super chat donations help me do what I do, which is do what you guys love to see, which is talk to guys like Elijah here, one-on-one in the studio. And I'm also going to say this because, you know, I'm a transparent guy. I'm doing all this by myself tonight. My assistant isn't here. That's why I got the computer right in front of me. So if I seem a little slow, it's better that, you know, I go slow and steady than fast and things are all over the place. So bear with me a little bit there as we get going. Elijah Holyfield.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Doing great.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, hey, we got a few people that's signing in. It's going to be fun, man. See all these people that are signing in. So look, I'm going to tell y'all again one more time, the super chats is your way to definitely get a question to my man, because there's going to be a lot that starts rolling in here. And give me a chance to go through my question and answer with him first. So load up you guys' questions, and then I'll feed them after I ask him. So this is part where I'm kind of stalling for a second because I got all these windows open, and I forgot my starting point. But Elijah, I always like to start in I can't say it, in order of life,
Yeah.
right? So let's start with growing up, man. We don't have to get all deep, but tell me some stories that stick out about growing up. What was it like for you?
It was a real cool life. I grew up with my mom, my stepdad, and also my dad. So just, you know, had a good relationship with all of them growing up. Had a lot of brothers and sisters to grow up and kind of play with all the time.
Yeah.
Grew up in an athletic family, so we all played a lot of sports.
Who was the most athletic?
We were so spread out that it was hard to compare at times.
Come on, man. They do it in sports all the time. They compare people across generations.
Well,
you know how to put it together.
We did different sports, but I would definitely say I was the best at football. And then I have a brother who boxes. Then I had a brother who's the best at track. Then I had another brother who played basketball. I had a sister. You know, so we was all spread out.
You're the respectful sibling, ain't you?
I try to be. I try to be.
How many siblings you got?
11.
Where do you fall in that? Number
Eight out of
8?
11.
So you was kind of near the latter part. So
Yes,
you
sir.
got picked on a little bit?
Little bit.
Little bit.
Once I got a little older, I was able to hold my own.
All right, 8 out of 11. And then you got to playing football, obviously. How long you been playing football?
I actually started when I was 4.
Okay.
Yes,
Pee Wee
sir.
League and stuff like
Yes,
that?
sir. Pee Wee. Yes,
I
sir.
like how you saying yes, sir, man. See, I'm almost show my age here. I'm older than I look. I'm 43, actually, right? And my son's in the Marines, and they're teaching him to say yes, sir. And I'm hoping that he comes home
Yeah, he will.
and says yes,
It's
sir.
instilled in you. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you still say it.
Yes,
I'm
I
going to
can.
stop. I'm going to stop, y'all. But, you know, like I said, I'm transparent with my excitement here. So you playing football since you said 4?
Yes.
And then I did a little research on you. And with the name Holyfield, Mom said that there's a little bit of times growing up where she was like, oh, no, they after my baby because take him out. Tell me about that.
My mom's always been kind of like that, but my dad, he's never been like that, and so I've always not let it bother me too much. With people's emotions and all that stuff, it doesn't really have to do with anything with the game of football to me.
So there were times when you were playing like little league or smaller football, and you feel like they was just like trying to get you because you was the Holyfield kid.
Yeah, it was more so stuff like involved with the parents more so than the players.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
so we were young,
Okay.
so it was nothing that I really knew until I got older.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. It's always the parents that be getting kicked out of them
Yeah,
games
doing
anyway.
a little too much. You know how that goes.
So playing ball in high school, and this is something I found out that was interesting. So we got Colin Jones, who last week had the rush
Yes.
on the fake punt. And they were talking about him in high school, how you had, I think it was like a 400-yard game or something like that. I don't know if you familiar.
I have heard that. I've
Right.
heard that he was really good in high school.
Okay, then we got Christian McCaffrey, who was just like, everybody saying, man, we running this guy to death. Like, he getting all these carries, blah, blah, blah. You back in high school had a game where you just had, like, beast mode times beast mode times beast mode.
Yeah.
What was that game like?
It was one of my most exciting games. It was kind of like my coming out party. I had some little schools looking at me at first, and this was like going into my junior year, and I came out and had a real big game. I think I had like 6 touchdowns in the first half. It ended up with 7.
Seven touchdowns.
Yeah, 7 touchdowns.
Now, was this the game where you had like a god awful amount of carries?
No, I only had I only had like 15 carries that game.
Okay.
So I was able to do really well that game.
Well, let's talk about that game where you had the coach said, what did you have, almost 40 carries?
Oh yeah, that's a separate game. That is a
separate game in high school. He said that something was going wrong, and they said, you know what, we're just gonna run the ball.
Yeah, it was probably starting off one of the worst games I've ever played, and I fumbled the ball like 3 times in the first half. And up to that point, I had never fumbled before.
3 times in
high
one
school.
game. Okay.
Yeah, and so after that, we were losing like 21-0. And my coach came to me at halftime, was like, "We're about to give you the ball," but I didn't realize how what he meant by that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the ball 24 straight times after that. So
24 straight.
yeah, so that's probably the roughest it's ever been. But I try to do anything I can to help my team win.
So fans out there, rest assured, when the time comes for Elijah, we can continue to do this 30, 40 carries a game for a running back, because we got one right here that did like 24 in a row back in high school, and looked like he smiled like he loved to do that in the pros.
Yes,
Continuing on to college, man, let's give us an overview of college football for you.
College was a great experience. Georgia's, I think, is the best school in the country.
Bulldog.
I'm a Bulldog like that, for sure. So I think they're the best school in the country, and I had a great time there. Great time playing with everybody, played with great players, and played for a great coach as well.
Okay. So I see a lot of questions coming. Continue to leave your questions, because we're almost done with my part. I forgot to start my timer because I'm one person today, but I'm going to make sure that we stay on time. Keep him here for a short amount of time and keep you guys having enough time to ask those questions. And again, super chats are welcome if you guys want to do that, and we'll absolutely make sure that we ask those questions. You play with some good running backs in college.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have been blessed to play with some of the best now that were in college then, and then some of the best that are in the NFL now. So it's pretty cool.
For those who don't know, who were the guys that you played with in college?
So I played with Sonny Michel, Nick Chubb, the guy younger than me, DeAndre Swift, some other backs some young guys that are there now that will probably be in the NFL at some point. So I played with a lot of really good backs.
Okay. Now the reason that I have to get this guy on the show is because a lot of people seem like the fan love for you was incredible. I want to hear from you what that felt like. But it was undrafted guy. A lot of people like to cheer for the underdog. And it came time for cut day, and it was like, I think Elijah gonna make it. And you got cut, and everybody seemed to be, at least from my perspective in the media, like upset that you got cut. They got to bring him back. What was that time like, and did you feel all the fan love during that time?
It was a difficult time because obviously I wanted to make the team and everything, but once I was able to understand that that it's not over or anything like that, that I still have my opportunity. It's just when it comes. I was fine after that, but I did appreciate all the support I got from everybody.
Yeah. Did you kind of know that you were coming back when they had let you go? You had some strong. What were the indications like for you at that time?
Well, because when I made the team at first and then they cut me the day after, I was kind of confused. But then when they did, they were like, if you clear waivers, we would love to have you back. So I kind of knew that I was going to come back if I didn't clear waivers.
My man, God of Blackness, with his super chat. We'll get to you in a second, man. I appreciate it. I got just a few more, and then I'm going to let you guys start with all the questions with Mr. Elijah. And you've now been a pro in your rookie year. What has this been like for you so far?
It's been real interesting, just learning that, to do with your free time and stuff like that.
What do you do with your free time?
Most of the time, I just really hang out. I don't really do too much in Charlotte. Don't really know too many people outside the team. So for the most part, I just kind of chill at my house and watch Netflix and stuff like that. Nothing too much, though.
Nothing too much?
Nothing too much.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and start with these questions. And then, I forgot to tell you because again, one-man person. So the format is my questions, you guys' questions, and then we always play some kind of game that I figure out just to bring out the competitive juices with these guys. Sometimes I play basketball, which I last one in. But today, we kind of have to make it one of the more calmer exercises. You see a little word puzzle, and I'll tell you how that's going to work.
Okay.
But we're going to have a competition to see who wins. And I think I won last time against Chris Manhurts. I want to say. I could be wrong. But,
Yes,
you're competitive, so I'm sure you're going to want to win. So let me scroll on up see what kind of questions we got coming in here so far. A lot of people are saying, "What's up? Glad to have you as a Panther, Elijah. Have you ever boxed with your dad?" I bet you never heard that question before.
No, I've heard that question a number of times. Like, seriously, no. I've been in the ring with him, and I kind of played around, but never seriously.
Wouldn't want to do that, right?
No, sir.
Let's see. Some people are asking about this print behind me. Yes, I have given it away, so you guys just stay tuned. I forget who it was, but if they don't claim it, I'll give it away again to see whoever wants to win that. So let's see. Just a lot of miscellaneous things that are going on here. What's your favorite NFL team when you were a kid?
As a kid, I was actually a Chargers fan.
Chargers
fan. So
where were they at that point? You remember?
They were in San Diego. I was a big LT fan. So.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool because Coach Turner coached them at the time, and now I get to play for him. So it's pretty cool.
Should make him feel old, even though he is old. Right?
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, Cam always does a North Turner impression. You got one?
I don't.
I don't know if that was a rookie thought. Like, nah, I ain't been here long enough to give impressions. All right, let me keep on going. Let's see. How does the community feel? I'm not sure what your question is there, Barley. But if you want to clarify that question, I will gladly ask that question. How does it feel to live in Charlotte? That's a question for you.
It's pretty cool. A little similar to Atlanta. I like being in the city atmosphere, so it's cool.
You got a chance to do. You don't go to do much, do you?
Nah, you really don't have that much time. It's an awkward part of the day. I'm done like at 4-ish every day, so it's like, what do you do after that? I've been up since 6, so it's like all I want to do is kind of hang out.
I was supposed to get up at 6. I didn't quite make it.
Yes,
but I had a little flexibility. You didn't have that flexibility.
Not
today.
too much. Not too much.
All right, so my man God of Blackness, let me explain this to you, because he loves for people to say on tap. So his thing is, if I remember correctly, he's saying that we're going to win on the goodness of David Tepper, the owner. So instead of like whatever, his thing is saying on tap. So if you don't mind,
Just say
it's just on tap.
on tap.
Yeah, on tap, we're going to win the Super Bowl.
On tap, we're going to win the Super Bowl.
See, there you go.
But I don't want to put that on anybody.
Well, now we're going to win the Super Bowl, so he just saying on tap.
Okay.
But for his sake, he said that's how we're going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay,
So we'll modify that for your safety.
Okay.
All right, so let's here we go. B. Evans, who is your favorite all-time running back from the past and why? I appreciate the super chats. Let me go ahead and throw that question to you.
LaDainian Thomas is my favorite running back of all time, for sure.
Why is that?
I've always just been a fan. I don't know why. I just love the way his running style, and I loved like his celebrations. I loved all that stuff. So I've always been a big fan of him.
Was he the guy that had the little boat earring or something like that?
Nah, I don't think he had the boat earring, but he played for the boats.
He played for him? All right, I done lost track of starting my timer, so I'm going to come back here. We've been running for 13 minutes. So we got about 10 more minutes. No, not about 10 more minutes. We got about 5 more minutes because we got to save time for our little friendly competition. They say, how was that running back room? With you, who is it? So you got you, Scarlett, Bonifant. How do I say his name?
Bonifant.
Bonifant. You,
French.
Scarlett, is French? Oh, now you say that. Bonifant.
Bonifant. Yes, sir.
What's that room like?
It's a great room. We were a real young room. I think everybody in our room's under 23. So we're very competitive, very, very competitive in everything we do. We strive to be the best running back group in the NFL, and it starts with attacking the day. And we have a great leader in Christian, so everything he does is 100%. So everything we do is 100%. So we have a great leader, so it's a real cool room.
Now you probably can't answer this technically, but who was the most cut up of the running backs? Because everybody was on Christian when he had his summer. But I mean, you do a decent job of taking care of yourself, man.
I'm gonna wait till the summer to pull the guns back out. So we all got a nice size to us, but in the summertime we'll pull it back out and measure them up.
Now Christian had a video where he dunked. Can you dunk a basketball?
I've never been good at basketball, so I've never could palm a basketball, so
Okay.
I've never even had to.
So you be up there.
Yeah,
but
I could get up there for sure, but I don't know if I probably can't dunk it just because I can't hold the ball.
Just do it too. Just do a top.
I don't know. I just don't move like athletically as a basketball player.
Yeah, I got you. So somebody says he seems humble. Ask him, is his faith important to him, and is Christian like his dad. I'm not sure about this Christian like his dad, but if you want to talk about the humbleness, where does that humbleness come from within you, man?
I think a lot of it comes from my dad. He's always been like a laid-back guy, even though he's really big time. So I think I probably got that from him. My mom, too, if I was ever out of line, she was always there to get me back in line. So I think from them, too, for sure.
Can you share with me a mom getting you in line story that we could all laugh at, but that you wouldn't be too embarrassed about?
Probably the biggest one, when I was going into school, once I got accepted into Georgia, I was like, well, I'm accepted now. I got my scholarship. I don't have anything else to do in school, in high school.
Yeah.
So I wasn't trying as hard. It's my second half of my senior year, and she got me in check because I was slipping in grade, and she was like, "No, you have to finish the right way." So that's one of the more recent times I can think
Can you tell us what she did to get you in check?
I can't say exactly.
Come on, Elijah.
Exactly what she did. She was a little angry. She used some choice words to get my head back.
Yeah, she put some fear in you.
Put some fear in me.
Okay,
for sure.
okay, because I still need tips from my son, man. If you can't tell, I'm trying to get stuff away from you.
Yes,
What was your nickname coming up?
Coming up, I had a lot of nicknames. A lot of people call me Eli, Holy, Holyfield. So I go by a lot of stuff growing up.
Okay. What was Cam's nickname for you?
His wasn't as good. His was Beetle. I don't know. He says I have the structure of a beetle. He calls my legs small and like a big back and like swole. So somehow he got Beetle out of that.
You got small legs?
I think I have nice sized legs, but Cam thinks I got small legs.
So he called you Beetle. You still got to get that tattoo on your back that we talked about. Let me go ahead and continue to read through these. By the way, God of Blackness, appreciated the way that you gave the untapped. So appreciate you, God of Blackness. What's on your bracelets?
Oh, man, I got a whole bunch of stuff on
Uh-oh, we might not have time. Which ones you want to share?
I'll show this side. This is like where I played Little League ball, Old National. And then,
Little League ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, like actually where I first started playing football. This is like the wristband from there.
Okay.
And then this is a band a man gave me at this restaurant that he had this certain kind of cancer and he wanted me to wear it, so I wear it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. He keeps saying, yes, sir, you guys. It just throw me off, but I like it. I like the respect. All right, so we got another super chat from God of Blackness here that we got to get to. He says, I think you mirror Marshawn Lynch type running back. Do you agree?
Being compared to him would be amazing. So, yeah, absolutely. I would love to be compared to him.
I mean, you're physical. You pride yourself on being a physical running back. Is that
Yes,
correct?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
This guy's so humble. I like it, though. All right, so I got to read these a little bit to myself today because you're getting all the craziness out here today, man. So I got to read this to myself before I read it out loud.
Oh, man.
All right, I guess I can go with it. Who are you most connected to on the team, coach-wise or player-wise? It's kind of an interesting one.
You got to say the running backs because I'm around them so much of the day, and we're all so so close in age and everything like that. So we have a lot of like common issues, common things that we go through together. So I would definitely say all the running backs.
What's your favorite exercise when working out?
Curls for the girls, man.
Curls for the girls. Hey, I like it.
Probably my favorite.
I mean, hey, it's true. It's true. All right, so I am going to be trying to find my mark here, so excuse me for a second, you guys. Now, they say, who's your favorite player in the locker room? I'm not going to ask that because, I mean, that's just a strange question.
What they ask?
Who's your favorite player in the locker room?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to say the funniest. Who's the funniest guy?
Funniest guy, Trey Boston.
Trey Boston?
Sure. Yeah, he's always going.
Okay. Let them know who in the locker room, who's on your left and who's on your right.
My left is Alex Arma, and my right is Greg Gilmore.
Greg who?
Gilmore.
Oh, Greg, Big G.
Big G. That's not his last name?
Nah. Because I remember talking to you yesterday. I see his name.
You see his name up top?
And
yeah.
I want to say, I don't remember what his last name is.
I don't know his last name, but Big G is next to me.
All right, so just a bunch of random questions as we go to wrap up. I appreciate you guys continue to ask questions. Chris, you got to show off your 40-yard dash ball. So this is what I do every game because I'm like real proud. You know, when you get older, you have to hold on to memories of yesterday's past.
Yes, sir.
So, but I won't say you just a running back because then you really might put me in a headlock. But You know, when I have the speed guys in here, I like to show my 40-yard dash ball because
Okay.
I do have some athleticism. This was only 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
So I still
it's still
could,
there.
you know, I can still go out there and run with you if I needed to.
Yes, sir.
But we won't do that today because I hadn't stretched to anything. Did I ask you your favorite color?
My favorite color is dark blue.
Dark blue.
Dark blue.
Okay. What's the last movie you went and saw, man?
You know, I'm kind of mad because I haven't been to the movies recently, and I love going to the movies. I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I can't remember.
I'll give you a tip. If you get an AMC Stubbs card, it's $5 on Tuesdays. That's when I always go.
I might need to do that then.
I know you said you hadn't done much being in the city. You seem like you're just a humble guy. I know you said you're focused. Like you really focus on what you're doing when you're doing that thing.
100%.
But have you had a chance to have any fun moments out in the city, out and about? Any adventures around Charlotte?
Nothing too much. I try to keep myself as focused as possible. You know, I can get out and kind of enjoy myself a little bit after the season. But right now, I've just been trying to focus.
You have any phobias?
Heights,
Really?
bugs.
So you really like the nickname of Beetle?
I hate it. But, you know, it's all good. It's all in good nature. So, but I don't like bugs at all, and I really hate heights, too. So between those two.
Where does the height sphere come out in the day-to-day? Well, not the day-to-day, but in life, like roller coasters
Roller coasters, plane rides,
plane rides.
balconies. Balconies I'm all right with a little bit, long as it feels sturdy. But
So if you're in Miami, y'all on the 40th floor, you might go out there for a peek, but you ain't going.
yeah, I ain't gonna.
You ain't gonna chill out
I ain't
there.
gonna just be looking. More so the windows, the straight drop off from the balcony, I'm okay. But like when I just look out the window and look straight down, I don't like it.
Gotcha. Still ride through these questions. All right, what was my last question? Music. What's your favorite music right now? I know you gotta have something.
What type of music I listen to?
Yeah.
Or one of my favorite artists.
Whatever comes to mind, man. We just letting the people get to know you.
I'm a big Future guy, so anything with Future in it, I like a lot. I like the Bay because he's from Charlotte. I like
Okay.
listening to him a good bit.
He coming to Charlotte soon.
Is he?
December 5th, maybe? Could be wrong.
Oh, I would enjoy seeing him. I might go to a concert. Matter of fact, I might try to make it to one.
Hey, if you could pick your song that you ran out the tunnel to on game day, what would that be right now?
That's hard. Ah, man.
You have a medley, huh?
Yeah, I would want to play more than one song. I don't know. Something with Future for sure. I'm not sure exactly what song yet, though.
Okay. All right. So look, we're respecting everybody's time here. We are probably at the part where we got to go to this game because I ain't been doing a good job keeping up. So last part of this segment, and appreciate everybody with their questions. If you guys got some really good questions before I'm done, I might take a peek and get back to it. But first, I got to do a little rearranging with my stuff here. And me and Mr. Elijah Holyfield are going to have this challenge of a crossword puzzle. So the way that it's going to work, and I know Elijah's just going to feel sorry for if I step on something and break it, but so the way that this is going to work is we're going to get a minute to circle and find as many things as we can, and then whoever gets the most is the champion.
Sounds good.
So let me move this out the way, and people liking your choice of the baby as an artist. I think that was a little bit of a political move by you, Elijah, because you know you're in the city, like they'll love me if I. So I think you should go first. Do you want to go first? I think you should go first.
I'll go first.
All right.
I'm in your spot.
You're in my spot, so let me get my timer started. We'll put it on 1 minute. I don't even know how. I got a new phone,
Oh, man.
so I forget how to work it a little bit. And there we go. We got it on 1 second. Let me stop it, reset. Bam! I got it. All right, so here's how we're going to do it. So you're going to go first. There's 38 pictures, so I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 38, so you got to find that one. I'm going to pick 21. That's your number. So we pick 21. Go ahead.
Page 21?
It's a
21.
puzzle named 21 or something like that. Hey, who do you guys think is going to win? You think Elijah's going to win? You think I'm going to win? I think Elijah might lose because he's been up since 6. I got a little extra rest. And you said you was hungry. So
I don't get tired, though, so I'm all
can't-
good.
Don't start looking at him yet,
Oh,
man.
don't start looking.
See, he was cheating. He was cheating on me.
We'll switch. I'll switch it.
Nah, you
Okay.
good. You good,
All right,
man.
let me find it back again.
Man, you is really I like this guy. I like this. like Elijah, man. All right, so we got a minute. You got any questions about it?
Hold on, so I'm just doing the regular crossword. Just
Yeah,
fast
go ahead, open up. So you see it's like the words are over here, you got to find them. So
right.
find as many as you can. You ready, boss?
In a minute. All right, go.
All right, go. He is ready for this, you guys. Y'all think Elijah's going to win? He ain't going to win. He got one. He didn't circle him. I should tell him he got to circle him instead of just marking them out. And again, if you guys want to do one more super chat question before we go, super chat, if you're looking on your phone or on the computer,
What my time looking like?
you got 30 seconds.
I am not doing good.
You can just, when you go to chat, it'll pop up that you can donate and do a super chat, and I will ask Elijah that question. You got 15 seconds.
I need one more at least. Come on.
Yeah, you do need one more, man. You only got 2. So, by the way, I'm looking down at the chat in case you guys are wondering what I'm looking at here.
Oh, man. I got lost. I should have took a better look at the other side first so I knew what I was looking for.
I think you got nervous, man. That clock got on you, right?
I got the first 2 kind of fast.
You did get the first 2 kind of, and I don't know if there's any correlation that, you got all E's. Well, I picked a good one.
That's what it was kind of, I thought you did it on purpose.
Nah, I didn't, because I was about to say you started with the E's, and I see this is okay, so I did good. All right, so you got to pick a number for me, man, between 1 and 38.
I'll go 13.
13, that's an unlucky number. It's actually the day of my birthday. Be sure to tell me happy birthday next month.
I got you.
What day of the week is that on?
It's my mom's birthday, December 13th.
No, it ain't.
It is.
Get out of here, for
Yes,
real?
sir. Yes, sir.
Man, so my birthday's December 13th. I guess your mom's, and then, have a coworker here. His son's birthday is on December 13th.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
So am I.
All right, when's your birthday?
November 30th.
November, in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir.
Right around Thanksgiving.
22.
Man. Hey.
22.
Send this man something for his birthday, y'all.
Send me something for my birthday. Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to let you control this, man. You said 13. Let me just make sure it's not one that's been used yet. It is empty. I'll go on your mark, man.
Mark, set, go.
All right, here we go.
Time running low, man.
Why you got to talk to me? Why you got to talk to me? Let's see.
What letter do you have?
Wait, see, he's using a distraction technique.
Yours is a little different from mine.
Oh,
because
man,
yours
this
goes
is
B,
good.
C, H.
Yeah, I got it.
The M,
Is this a backwards word?
then the P is
Y'all
two.
see how this man is cheating, giving me a heart. What is this?
Your time's low. It's about 10 seconds.
Oh,
You gotta hurry up.
man. And he put the
What's that word say?
scientist-
Scoop?
He is doing a good job, guys, because I hadn't found one yet. I can
I think
usually
it says
just
HGY.
look for a word.
B-A-E-H-W.
Is that French? Oh, he got me good.
Oh, man, I can't see the time.
It's a
about
time
out
for
there.
you.
Oh, man. You need
Grammar?
2?
Is it-
I got
come
2.
on, Grammar.
You need 2 fast.
Oh, man, you got me real good.
You need 2 in
Cutter.
15 seconds or it's over.
Uh,
You need 1 in
wire?
10 seconds or you lost
All right,
2-0.
here we go.
There you go.
Wire.
You got 1.
All
8,
right.
7, 6.
Press? Is that
Oh, he got
that-
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Hey,
0.
I will take a tie. I don't
Take
know
a
if I
tie
really
over.
want to take a tie, though. Do I want to take a tie, man? I don't know how to break the tie. How can we break the tie? Any ideas? Y'all got any ideas how we can break the tie? I'll give you like 30 seconds. Otherwise, we'll just take the tie. Because I don't have any ideas on how to break the tie. Because this game is kind of hard because you put all the pressure on me. So I don't want to do that again. Let me see if we got any ideas on how to break the tie. If not, I'm gonna start to wrap us up. People liking this on. I don't really get the on tap thing. I did miss a super chat. So let me see if I can find that really quickly, and then we're gonna get out of here. Oh, my man said I pulled his leg to get one more super chat. So, and I appreciate you, God of Blackness. What is LS though? Oh, it's not LS. It's a question. It's the word is. He said, is veganism good for the NFL?
I have no. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm
see?
not a vegan.
He's not a dietitian
Nah, yeah.
or anything else in that medical eating world. But hey, hey, you know what? We'll just give a shout out to God of Blackness. He's the one that's asked the question. So just shout out my man.
Shout out to God of Black.
See, we work with you. We work with you. So, hey, Elijah, appreciate you coming on
Yes,
very
sir.
much. So, I'm going to put in the description below how you guys can follow this guy on Instagram, how you can follow him on Twitter. You on anything else? Instagram, Twitter,
yeah,
the main
just
one?
Twitter and Instagram. That's it.
Do we need to start a GoFundMe for you and your phones and stuff, man? All that stuff you got going on?
I'd appreciate it. So you can leave that at the end.
We'll leave
too.
his GoFundMe for him to get his phone situation straight.
I really would appreciate that.
But as always, I thank you guys for tuning in. We will continue to do these shows every week. I got a lot more players lined up for you. This week coming up, we travel to Green Bay, so I'll be going live an hour and a half before the game as well as after the game. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. And last but not least, make sure you guys have a good weekend and follow this guy. He's a good guy. And birthday is November 30th. So at least let's flood his Twitter and Instagram with birthday shouts. All right, everybody have a good one. Thanks for watching. We're still live for a second, Elijah. And